All right, that was weird. And of course, it wouldn't let me pick up from where I left off because sometimes it crashes and you can come back and redo it, like come back on. So hopefully nobody's on that live because I can't even like stop the live stream from going. Um, Damn. There used to be like a way that I could sign on to my YouTube and like do it. Um, Fuck. Let me see. I gotta figure out if there's a way that I can stop that live. Um, Let me see if it'll let me do it on here. It used to be like a way that I could do it, but probably gonna have to go on a computer and try to log in and do it because it's not gonna allow me to shut that live off, like stop it. Fuck, this is ridiculous. I don't know. Okay, it's all bad. So I'm gonna just have to try to figure this out because it won't let me stop the live. This is so stupid. I guess, I don't know. I'm not gonna blame it on something, but I kind of feel like something did not want me to tap into that. Like if something just stopped the whole live, I don't know. Not trying to be all conspiratorial. I don't know if that's even the right word. But yeah, something didn't want me to tap into that. So just what I'm getting from this, should you reconcile with this person, it's definitely a possibility to see see what's good with this person. I'm not getting anything that says that you shouldn't. It's like spirit wants you to follow your intuition because you're going to get clarity that you need. Like trust your instincts. If you're feeling pulled to look into something with the page of wands, it's just like look at this as just a part of your journey. um Fuck, like I really am mad that I can't stop this. Yeah, so yeah, because they used to have a desktop version like where you could do it, but it's not allowing me to do it. I'm gonna figure it out in a second. So page of wands and the worlds. So page of wands and the worlds, I feel like you're gonna get the answer that you're seeking, the answer that you hope for with the world card and the star. The 5 of Cups is like, you need to heal something here. Like it's something that you need to heal, but spirit's not telling you that you shouldn't explore this, but they want you to follow your intuition and your guidance with this. Like if it's really worth it, take into consideration um, those factors and the other cards that I pulled. But with the world, there's definitely a cycle that's going to come to an end, I feel like. So follow your intuition and your guidance because you are being guided. Like I tell everybody else, if you are following divine instructions, you're following that divine voice, that voice within you that guides you, that you No has your best interest at heart. The voice of the divine is not hateful. It's not going to be like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, you shouldn't. Stop. Don't do it. You're going to get hurt or something. Like, that's the ego. Like, of course, spirit will always warn us and be like, no, that's not for you. Such and such. The reason why this is not for you is because, you know, such and such. You'll know when it's spirit guiding you and leading you because it's a very clear voice. It's very convicted, and it brings you a sense of peace. If it's the ego, it's a lot of anxiousness, a lot of fear-based thoughts, negative feelings that come up with it. So you have to discern and trust your intuition. Okay, ask spirit to guide you. Yeah, okay, so I need to figure out how to stop this live. Stupid. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found it. Here we go. Let me see. Events. No, events. So I gotta stop that other live. I don't want to mislead anybody because there's nobody on that. We done with that live over there, okay? YouTube is fucking shady. Okay, so that stopped. So let me update the other live and put this one in there so that everybody know. So I ended that live, the first one that crashed. So I'm gonna just put everybody up on the game on that one. Let them know that we're live over here. Let's put part 2, okay, and part 1. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pick up in a second. So just finished Abeezy's question. Okay, so this live stream I'll put in part 1. So for those of you that are on the list, the rest of you will be on part 1. Because YouTube want to be shady, because anybody that's ever live streams, it'll usually crash and then it'll say, do you want to, pretty much what it'll say is, do you want to resume? And then it'll give you the option to resume the live. But in this instance, it didn't do that. It just fucking crashed. For some reason, I was going in. That usually happens. I don't know. I don't know if you didn't, I don't know if you're still watching. The girl that I just read for, I don't know if you wanted to hear what I had to say and then just like, no, bitch, I don't want to hear this, and then shut it down, or what. Okay, let's see. So part 2. Okay. Doing this all wrong. Okay, hold on. I'll do it later. I just don't want anybody to be confused if they come on and they don't know where their reading is and stuff like that. So I'm trying to fix this. YouTube. It's all good. It's not gonna stop the messages from getting through, so thank you guys for being patient. Okay, here we go. Here's part 1. Okay, so I fixed it. I appreciate you guys for being patient. I know it's probably like, bitch, hurry up. So I just wanted to make sure that I had it up to date. Cool. Okay, so we're good. All right. Just had to make some adjustments and everything is good. Okay. Unfortunately, we had to do it like that. So next is Atiba. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but Atiba. Okay. So your question... Where's your question? Okay. Where is this friendship going? Where is your friendship going? Okay. So whoever you have on your mind for this message, for this reading, my spirit, please tap into all parties involved. I ask for permission to tap in. Ask for permission. Where's this friendship going between Atiba and the person in question? Where do you see it headed, Spirit? Where do you see it headed? Yeah, I feel like it's something, I don't know if this is what I saw. I seen like some type of romantic gesture, so I don't know if this is someone that you're romantically interested in. If not, yeah, I don't know. I saw what I saw. So you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So someone, like, where is this friendship headed? It's like, I feel like it's some type of confliction with a decision about if it should go further, whether that be romantically go further or go further than what it is. Because the Two of Cups can just represent a resonance with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But if it is romantic, it's some type of confliction there. Someone is in their head about it. With the Eight of Swords, the Tower card, and Two of Wands. So there's like a decision or choice or some type of move that someone is contemplating. The other party in the situation can be kind of confused or not sure where they stand either. So someone's juggling between a decision or some type of action that needs to be taken. If someone doesn't make that choice or decision, the Tower is like, the Tower could be Spirit doing this for you. And I feel like, yeah, okay. So someone's being given an opportunity or choice to make some type of move or to do something in regards to this friendship, perhaps to develop it into something else, but they're not taking the action on doing so. With the Tower card, it could lead to to a moment that kind of forces someone to do it, like forces something to happen, or Spirit's giving someone a heads up about something, some type of epiphany or clarity to come. So where is this connection headed? Like from right now, what I see, this friendship, someone has a decision to make as to how they wish to move forward with it. Like I said, I felt love energy first. Like I seen in my mind some type of, like, some people kissing or something. So I felt like this person could be a friend, but like maybe someone you want to be more than a friend, or you guys may have an interest in each other that's more than a friendship. But if not, like I said, it's like if this person really resonates with me or not. So it's like some type of choice or decision that needs to be made, because you have a lot of twos. So it's like options, choices with the Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Swords. So someone is stuck in their head about this or confused, not really sure. You could give this other person a peace of mind, or it leads to them giving you a peace of mind. But if it's on your heart to make some type of decision, or you feel some type of conviction to make a decision or take some sort of action, then you very well could be the person that's helping the other party get the clarity that they need. Otherwise, it could just be both of you receiving that clarity, because someone's in their head about this. So I feel like with the Tower, it's like something needs to be dismantled in order for something to be constructed. Two. Because something may not be built on the right things or the right foundation, or someone's afraid of tearing down a foundation that's already there. But the biggest thing that I'm getting as to where this is headed, some type of choice or decision that needs to be made. And it could bring some type of clarity to someone here. So that's what I'm seeing for you. All right. Next is 17. Ranita, thank you for your donations. You've given me a few donations and I appreciate you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for my birthday donation recently. Much love. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see your question. It's headache. Okay, so you want to know if job-wise, are you safe, and if God wants you to step into a more spiritual job, and how to do that. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting something with counseling. Something with counseling. Let's see, my spirit. She wants to know if she's safe in her current job, and is it, should she step into a spiritual job, more spiritual job, and if so, what are the steps that she needs to take in that? Okay, so first card out is the Nine of Cups. Second card out, you have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Chariot card. You got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So everything is saying to go in that direction, but it's something with the mind that you got to get a handle of. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This is some type of conflict due to self-deception or mental deception in your, like something that you tell yourself. Some type of defeat. Could be like second guessing yourself, because you got the Two of Pentacles, so it could be something that you're juggling in between, like the other job and this spiritual path. Like you're conflicted by this. In some way, I feel like your path is interconnected with your spiritual, like your current job is connected with your spiritual job. So you're being led all the way. So there's some type of opportunity. I feel like Spirit's saying yes to your question that you should embark on a spiritual, more of a spiritual job and career. With the Nine of Cups, this is some type of emotional fulfillment or spiritual fulfillment, I feel like, How do you step into it? Just make a decision that you are, because once you say yes to spirit, like, you know that there's something that you're being called to do on a higher level, or something spiritual that you feel like, you know, you're in servants to, or you're helping other people with your spiritual gifts. Once you say yes, everything is already going to be aligned. I mean, it's already aligned anyway, but things start to unfold. It's like you gotta say, yes, I'm willing to move forward, and you're going to be directed and guided with that. This could have something to do with travel, but if there's something in your mind like fear of being rejected, or feel like I'm deceiving myself, this isn't right, or maybe I'm wrong about this, you got to get that out of the way. Because with the aces are like divine opportunities, divine gifts, divine blessings. You're being given this opportunity, and I feel like whatever your spark is, whatever that inspiration that you got, that's coming from spirit. That inspiration is not coming from, you know, the lower self or the ego. That's coming from your higher self. That's coming from God. So especially if it's something that fulfills you and brings you joy with the 9 of Cups, just say yes to whatever this is, because it's going to be mapped out for you. Everything is going to be, it's already guided, it's already set out, it's already mapped out. You're just following the steps to get there. It's like a map. There's already a destination point there, but there's, you know, different stops that you got to go to and get through. So know that you're being guided. I guess you could say, you know, the term "my steps are ordered." You know, whether you use it in a Christian or biblical sense, my steps are ordered by the Lord. Basically, that's what this is. Once you say yes and you are in agreement to your spiritual purpose, or whatever this is that you feel called to, everything's going to be mapped out for you. So just ask spirit to guide you. However you feel led to this, just ask spirit, God, to guide you in all your steps. You're not going to be misled when you're following divine instructions, divine guidance that has your best interest at heart. You're not going to be led astray. So, you know, pray about it, meditate on it, whatever you feel led to do. Connect with your higher source about it. But I feel like spirit's telling you to make a move. And I'm not getting that it's going to conflict with your current job right now. I'm not seeing that. If that's something that you're worried about. Whatever these fears are, they're illusions. They're deceptive. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you. Much love as always. I appreciate your love, your kindness. Wishing you the best on your journey. And I will talk to you soon. Alright. I do not know how to pronounce this name. I suck at names, y'all. 2307. I suck at names. So I'm going to try my hand at this one. Isela? Tried. Okay, you'll know your name by the timestamp when you go and look at your name. But how does this person feel about you? How does this person currently feel about you? Feel about you? How does this person feel about her, divine spirit? How does this person feel about her? How do they feel? How does this person feel? That's the highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Okay. 2 cards spit themselves out. Can we get some more cards? Thank you. The Lovers. Okay, now they like, okay, you want to spit some cards out? Well, here's some more. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Chariot, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay. Fair warning, because my left ear was ringing, and I feel like you might reject whatever you're hearing. So use your discernment, okay? Don't reject it immediately, because it may not be what you want to hear or what you thought it was going to be and all of that. Just, especially if it triggers you, If something's triggering you, it's something that has yet to be healed. Ask yourself, why is such and such triggering me? I haven't even gotten into the message. I don't know what it is, but that's immediately when my left ear started ringing. I got, you don't want to hear this shit. So I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just flow with it and trust spirit. All right. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So how does this person feel? With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person, something with an opportunity with communication. This person could very well want to communicate something to you. With the Seven of Cups, I'm not even getting this as a bad message, but you might be like, oh, this is bullshit. I don't want to hear this. With the Ace of Pentacles, though, it's some type of opportunity here. This person may look at you as some type of something that they should take a chance on, take a risk towards, rush towards. And I'm getting something with communication with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers, because the Lovers card, I feel like it's higher level communication. I feel like you both have something you want to say to each other, or you just want to communicate with each other, or you desire to hear from the other. I feel like it's something that's mutual. With the Chariot card and the Six of Wands, this person wants to know that if they move towards you, that they'll be victorious. The Six of Swords, they want things to be clear between the two of you. Maybe that's their aim, that they want to make something clear to you, or they want to make sure that there's no blockages in the way. This person with the Seven of Cups, they could be having dreams about you. I do get that this person goes into contemplation or meditation when it comes to you with the Four of Swords at the bottom, top card with Seven of Swords. So they could have a little bit of a fear that they're being deceived about you or when it comes to you. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this person wants to be in a place where they feel confident in themselves. They could be quick to act or feel like they have to act quickly on something with you with the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. And the fact that you're a Gemini, this very well could be like them, how they feel. They also could feel like you're someone that's a little impulsive, or they feel like you're kind of pulling at their energy a little bit too. With the Eight of Cups, there could be a fear like they're gonna miss out. So they may be like, okay, well, this person, obviously they're getting fed up with me. They're not waiting on me, so I need to hurry up and get on the good foot. That's how they feel about you with the Eight of Cups. Like it's something about a missed opportunity or fear of a missed opportunity. Let me see here. Stoked, mingle. Yeah, riding the wave, a positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. Yeah, if you're a pessimistic person, get out of that, because I'm not getting anything negative from this. Like, don't reject it, the message, and oh, it's just stupid. I don't hear it. Because you have the mingle card. It says go to the places that pique your interest and attend social gatherings, talk to or meet new people. So I feel like this person is wanting to get to know you, or like it's some type of excitement, or maybe you guys have already been talking or communicating at some level. And I feel like something here is exciting them to say something. It's like something they want to express to you. And the Lover's card is a Gemini card. So I feel like this person looks at you as a lover, or they look at you as a potential lover, or they look at you as maybe an ideal lover. But it's something that they feel like I cannot miss out on opportunity. So something's kind of pushing them to act impulsively, but opposite of that, Spirit's actually guiding this on their own. So there's no need to rush or be compulsive unless Spirit is guiding this person to act. They will know when it's the right time to move forward and act here, I feel like. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is just how they feel. I mean, it's more so where they're at rather than how they feel. Where how they feel is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups, because this is the water energy. This is the cups. Cups represent emotions. All the other cards are like fire. Well, the Chariot is also Cancer, so that's water too. The other cards are like air, fire. You have a lot of air energy here. But their feelings is that they don't want to deceive themselves and they don't want to miss out on an opportunity. I feel like they want to walk towards some type of fulfillment, because he's looking towards the Lovers card. So it's like their fulfillment or their wish is in the Lovers. Some type of coming together or some type of connection with the Chariot card, feeling a sense of guidance or achievement in following their intuition. That's what I'm getting from this. All right. Okay, so that was your reading. All right, Miss Adriana. Let's see where your reading is. Okay, Adriana. I cannot see. This is 3052. Okay. Your question is, why is there a decrease in communication between the two of you? Okay, Divine Spirit, please tap into this energy as to tap out of any previous energies that I may have tapped into and have tapped into. Tap out of them. Adriana and her person. Why is there a decrease in communication? Why has the communication stopped between the two of them? Why has their communication stopped? Why has the communication stopped? Okay. So you have Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, Ace of Cups, the Moon. Okay, excuse me. Clarify the Magician. Okay, let me put these two back because they flew out. If the Magician and Six of Pentacles want to come out, they'll come out again. Divine Spirit. Why is there a decrease in communication? Why is there a decrease in communication? Nine of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. Alright. Pull some from this deck, the pink deck. Why is there a decrease in communication between Adriana and her person? Okay. So you have life goals. Be sure your life goals and lifestyle are congruent. I hope that's the right word. With your partners. Grow together or grow apart. Rocking it, being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious, concert showing off. Take a chance, go for it, good chance, set your intention for a positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. Leaving space, give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come if the wrong one is there. Clear a drawer for them. Invest. See if they're the one. Spend time together. Make efforts getting to know them. Emotional investment. Our partners reflect our wounds. Relationships mirror what we are. Finger pointing. Take responsibility. So I feel like Spirit's giving you this opportunity because it's not telling me about this person. Because something is not what it seems on the surface. So it's not pointing at this person. With the Nine of Pentacles is like Spirit's trying to give you a message, some type of message, and maybe this person's also getting that as well, some type of message. If this connection, if it's meant to go to the next level, and I feel like this is a choice or decision that you both have to make, but mainly you, because this is your message, that whatever the decline or decrease in communication is actually giving you some time not to be distracted by this person's energy, to make some type of clear-cut decision. If this is someone that you truly want to invest in, take a chance with, I feel like So it's telling you to like review this, if this person really fits your life goals, your lifestyle, as the card says. Is this someone that I can really grow with? Am I growing with? Or is this like a connection where we're naturally growing apart and I'm holding on to it? Because you have the Tower card. So there's some type of revelation that Spirit's trying to bring you to. And there's something that, it could be a belief system, it could be a perception or some type of ideal that's not in alignment with your truth. It's like a false foundation, some type of false belief systems, whatever it is. Like some sort of epiphany is going to give you that clarity. With the Ace of Cups, it's an opportunity to replenish something. It's an opportunity, some type of new energy coming in. With the Moon card, I feel like you're going to get your clarity, but you got to trust your intuition right now, because Spirit's not giving you, it may not be on the surface for you to see. And I feel like this person is also being guided in this situation as well. Maybe they're guided to focus on themselves as well, so therefore naturally they're not going to put so much energy into this or communication with this, because I feel like Spirit has a message for them too. But when it comes to you, this is time for you to heal something, to evaluate whether this is the right situation for you or not. Is this person the right one to leave space for or to invest in, or am I blocking the right person? So these are the type of questions. So it's not saying anything like, oh, this person's bad, but they're not able to give you that what you're looking for right now. It's like this, how I'm seeing this, and I'm trying to make it make sense. How I'm seeing this is like, when we should be focusing on ourselves and healing, or whatever Spirit wants us to focus on at this time, we got to remove the things that are too much in our face of a distraction, or just too many voices, too many ears, or too many mouths in our ear, blah, blah, blah. You got to remove that out of the way so you can clearly focus. It gives you time to really think. It gives you time to really feel. It gives you time to know and understand and understand when you don't have those distractions. So it's like when you're not always talking to your friends on the phone all the time, or you don't always hang out with your girls, like you have that time to really just be with yourself. So same thing with relationships. Sometimes Spirit removes people or kind of just slow things down so you can process the energy, give you time to reassess and assess something. And I feel like that's what Spirit's doing in this situation with this person. So this is a time of introspection, I feel like, and really listening to the inner guidance and not focus so much on what it looks like on the outside, because the outside really isn't the bigger picture here. So yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. Spirit wants you to be your highest and best self. Don't lose heart. Don't lose confidence in yourself. Don't look at this as something negative, because I don't even feel like it's so much solely about what this person is doing or why did they do this. With the finger pointing card, it's not about pointing the finger at anyone or pointing the finger at yourself. It's a time for you to go within about the situation. So, you know, like when they say, what is it? Distance makes the heart grow fonder, or something like that. So when this person is not dead smack in your face all the time, you get to really feel the absence of the presence, whether you really miss this person genuinely, or if it's codependency, or if it's that like, oh, I'm much more lighter, happy without this person. I don't feel negative, I don't feel sad, I don't feel heavy. Like you get a chance to feel all of that, whether, you know, whatever you fall into, you get a chance to do that. And that's the Spirit's wanting you to pay attention to at this time, if that makes sense. Spirit's revealing things to you, so, or the universe, whatever you resonate with. All right, hopefully that makes sense. All right, so that was your reading. Next is Monica F, I'm assuming. I think your last name is an F. So I have two Monicas on the list, Monica F and Monica M. This is Monica F's reading. 3928. Okay. What steps is your person taking to ground this connection in the 3D? Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Please surround this reading with divine, loving protection and light and truth. No outside energies influence the accuracy of this message. What steps is this person taking in the 3D to ground this connection in the 3D? What steps are they taking? What steps are they taking? Okay, Chariot, the Magician, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Chariot, the Magician, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting from this with the Chariot card is like their higher self is aligning themselves with Spirit's guidance, or aligning themselves with whatever the universe has in store for them. It's like aligning yourself with the truth, letting go of control. This person's letting go of control. They are trying to manifest some type of ending in their life with the Ten of Swords and the Magician. So they're utilizing the tools that Spirit's guiding them and giving them to, or the universe is showing them, to make some type of change. But it looks like that change is also bringing about an ending. Could be letting go of their ego, letting go of negative thinking. Yeah, let me see here. Card. Okay. So they have dating, back together, communication, total connection, and blast from the past. So this person, I feel like, is doing this work so that they can be in the space to actually be in a situation, like be in a relationship with someone, date, be in the company of someone that they truly enjoy. So they have to let some things go, and I feel like they're learning trust and belief in themselves, taking the initiative to let go of anything that does not serve them. This could be them having open and honest communication with themselves about how they really feel, removing anything that prevents them from communicating authentically from their heart. They're more focused on attracting connections that are in resonance with who they are, like-minded souls, like-minded individuals, detaching from unhealthy relationship dynamics. That's what they're doing right now. So there's some type of old energy that's going to come in, whether this is reconciliation or whether this is like something that's coming in to test this person from their past, or they're just having nostalgic memories of certain connections that they need to let go of. With the Ace of Pentacles, they are going to get some type of offer or opportunity. I feel like a tangible offer or opportunity from the universe. So that's currently where they're at. That's currently what they're doing, if that makes sense. That's where they're at. Okay. Alrighty. I hope that answers your question. That's what I'm getting, where this person is within themselves as far as grounding a connection. It didn't really tell me like tap into too much of the connection itself. Kind of went into where this person is within themselves. I just go what I'm led to say and however I'm guided to read. So, you know, take it how it resonates with you. Use your discernment, you know. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So next we're going to go to Miss Brittany. 40, I cannot see, 4350. Okay. Miss Brittany, your question is, sometimes I see different shades of colors projecting on all since played out. Blink and then it goes away. Is this one of your gifts? Definitely sounds like clairvoyance. Some people have the gift to see auras and stuff like that, like whether that's with your physical eye or your spiritual eye. That's more in the alignment of clairvoyance. I do feel like that's one of your gifts, but let's tap more into it. Okay, please tap into this. This is one of her gifts. The experiences that she shared. Thank you. The sun. Yep. the sun. Um, Six of Swords. Yeah, it has something to do with like your pure and like inner child energy coming out. Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands, the Star. So this could have been something that was suppressed in the past with the Nine of Swords. Like maybe when you were younger, you had this ability to see auras. I don't know if you, it's like, if you look at these cards, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like this pinkish purples and blues, and then it's that same energy in this card. You may have had the ability to at a young age, and something shut it out. But I feel like when you drop some type of heavy energy, or when you release something, could have been your belief surrounding your gifts, or some type of belief surrounding something to do with spirituality or your beliefs or your abilities. Something was released, and when you did that, I feel like that's when you aligned with that, because now this portal is opening. This portal is open. I don't know if you can see that, but the star is like, it's an alignment now. So the Six of Swords also is like no blocks. The path is clear. Your mind is clear. So Spirit showed you something. So I feel like you have clairvoyance, and you have the gift to see auras. I feel like that's what I get from this. You know, only you know for real, but I feel like this is something to do with auras. And the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups, and then you see the rainbow here. So I feel like this has something to do with also being spiritually aligned within yourself in order to even see that. Some of these colors, I believe, was you seeing your own aura. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like that's what that was. The I love you, I feel like it's coming from your spiritual team. Someone in your spiritual team sent you that message. But it's like you're free. It's like revitalized energy. It's like openness. You see how his arms are open? So yeah, and your spirit guide is showing you something. That being in the sky is holding the sun up for this little boy. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of your gifts. And the Ace of Wands is a divine gift. The ace is in the deck. So you got the Ace of Wands here. Yep. It was like, I'm getting something with like magical energy with the star and the sun. The Ace of Wands, the wands is like magic. So yeah, that's what I get from that. Some type of blessing with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. The more open you are to it and you don't judge it, the more it's going to heighten. Like, and it might just come sporadically. You don't have to really force it to come on. It will just be something that just comes to you naturally. You might just see some type of auras or colors, like just whenever you're supposed to. So just be open to how it comes. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I hope that resonated. Okay. Next is Miss Fatima, 4801. Fatima. Okay, so you have two questions. First question is, will this person try to reach out to you before or after you move? Let's see. Tap into this energy. Please clear any previous energy that you're into. I ask for permission to tap into all parties involved. Do you see this person trying to contact or reach out to Tima before or after she has moved to Florida? What do you see? Okay, so you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this person, like whenever they do reach out to you, like the energy I'm saying, I'm going to start there with the energy, is like impulsive with the Strength card. Page of Wands could be impulsive, like kind of trying to steer things in a way that they want it to go, trying to be a little like control or hold on to something. With the Seven of Swords, this person may go about it in a way that's like kind of sneaky. If they reach out to you, they might say something, they might use an introduction to like get you to say something to them, and it's not the real reason why they reached out to you, or something. Like it's a way to get you to open up or something like that. It's like the way they're going about it does not have to be anything ill intended. It's just like the way they're going about it is not straightforward. First, I heard they're going to try once you've settled into wherever you like, whenever you move. That's initially what I got, because it's more so going into the energy of how they're going to approach you. But when I first pulled the cards, I heard after. But they're going to work on this for a little bit, so that's why I feel like it's more so after, because they're working on this. They've been working their way up to doing something, but whatever, however they're going to do it, it's kind of like impulsive in a way that their intentions are not clear, or they could be like, oh, I hope, you know, you're safe, and I hope you guys moved and everything. Although that is true to some extent, like that's not really what they want to say, so they're just using that to kind of like wiggle their way in. That's kind of what I'm getting from this with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you've already settled in. That's the energy I get from it. Ten of Cups, like you're already settled, you've already moved, you already got your place. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. And part of this is like, I feel like they're trying to see if you're available, or if you've moved on without them, or if you're thinking about moving on, or just where you're at, I feel like. So they're gonna come in and like create some type of small talk or something, but it's not that's not the point of why they're reaching out to you, if that makes sense. So I'm getting more so after, but you know, take what resonates. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So congratulations on your move. Be safe whenever you are doing that. Let's see. Will this be good for your mental health? Will it be good? Will it be good for your mental health? Okay. Thank you. Will this be good on your mental health? Will this be good on your mental health? Nine of Pentacles. Will this move be good on your mental health? Justice. Justice. The Devil. High Priestess. You're being guided. The Eight of Wands. So I do feel like this is something that's good for you. With the Devil card though, it's like you got to break free from something. And it could very well help you break free from some type of karmic cycle with the Justice card here. The High Priestess is you're being guided. Trust that you're being guided. Trust your inner knowing and your intuition. I feel like Spirit may have given you some type of message or guidance. You could still be looking for guidance and clarity, but I feel like Spirit's giving you an abundance of spiritual insights and messages. I do feel like this is a good move for you. You have to, it's like some type of back and forth. Something in the back and forth, how to explain it, my bad. It's like something with indecision or being back and forth in between two minds about a decision, or if it's the right one. I feel like it's because of this Devil energy. I'm going to clarify this card, the Devil card. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's some type of deceptive thought patterns or beliefs. Like you got to let that go. Like you can't allow this to dictate your forward movement, because the Justice card being here, I feel like, yes, this is a decision for you that could shape the rest of your life, or just a big point in your life. And there's a cause and effect for every decision or choice that we make. But if it's something that you genuinely believe is of your highest good for yourself, you can't allow that fear to get there, because it's some type of, it's like a heavy energy with the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. It's a heavy deception to the point where you really start to believe whatever this thought is, or it could be something someone told you or said to you. With the Emperor card here, this is high authority. You have to trust that you're being divinely directed and guided. Ultimately, this is your choice or your decision. You got to assert yourself in this, because Spirit's guiding you. You're being guided. You're not powerless. There's some type of fear that you're giving yourself away to, or you fed into for too long. And I feel like it's bigger than this situation. It could just be in anything, like anytime you try to make a decision, or any time that you want to embark on something. It's like this devil energy. It's like that boogeyman that's in the back, and it's like taunting you, and it's like, are you sure you're gonna do that? Oh, really? And it's like, it just kind of laughs at you. It's like, not literally, but it's like that type of energy where it taunts you. And you gotta debunk this energy. You gotta let it be known, like, this is not true, this is not real, this is some bullshit, because it doesn't have any truth to back it up. When our ego speaks, you know, if it's a hater in your life or something, like, what they're saying does not hold any weight. You got to consider the source and where it's coming from, if that makes sense. Is it coming from a place of love? Is it coming from a place of hateration? If it's something within yourself, like, is this really true about myself, or is this just something that I've adopted over time due to fear? Is it something that keeps me stuck? Okay. Alright. Okay, so I hope that resonates. Like, I'm trying to explain it, because there's a way to, like, tell this thing. Like, you really gotta, because sometimes our thoughts become so heavy that we start to really believe them over time, and if we don't check them before they come in, they'll, you know, they'll drive us mad, or they'll come in another way. Like, they'll sneak up on you in some other way. So you have to have something to be like, that's bullshit, because such and such, like, you know, every time I made a decision, it, you know, it may not always have been the best choice, but it led me to wisdom. Or anytime that I followed my heart, I was never steered wrong. Like, you gotta, like, feed it something positive to shift that energy and get it out of the way, if that makes sense. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Anna. Cannot see the numbers. 5737. Okay, what is the personality of the person who is your next romantic connection or fling? Oh God, Spirit, no. Can I just say this? And you can skip this when you hear this. Can I just say this? Okay, it's coming from a place of love. I don't want you to feel no types of ways, but this has just been a message that's been coming to me, because I caught my own self in this. Like, and I've seen it a lot, and this message has been coming to me for a few other clients too. So I'm not trying to come at anybody. This is all for love. And you know, by the result of it, it may sting a little bit, but you get it. You'll get it. But it was this thing that I had, that if something did not work out, or something was not going the way that I wanted it to go with one man or one guy, I can't even call them all men, because, you know, it's a whole nother story. Guys, let's call them guys, okay? Some of them, you know, call them fuckboys. Like, if something did not go the way that I wanted it to go, or it didn't end up in a fairy tale, it didn't end up in marriage, or, you know, having a baby or whatever I thought it was supposed to be, I would jump to the next person if Spirit allowed it, or I would start to fancy someone else. It was like a distraction I had to easily, like, start just developing crushes in people, or developing an interest in somebody, and then try to pursue that, knowing that it was just another distraction from the issues at hand, because every man that I had bumped into triggered the same things in me that I needed to heal. Could be on different levels, could be different ways that it manifested itself. Let's say, for instance, rejection, abandonment, some type of insecurity. They all stem from somewhere. So if I didn't nip it in the bud, I would go to the next person and be like, oh, I fancy him. Let me put all of my hopes and dreams onto this person and try to magnify that. And I kept getting the same results. So that's going to keep happening. You're going to keep running into the same connection until you deal with self first. So if it's not a matter of completely dealing with yourself, and it's also knowing and navigating and being honest with yourself and saying, is this really the season for me to date right now? Am I really in the space to really date? Or am I just dating for distraction? Am I dating to seek some type of fulfillment within myself that's not something that I could, it's not a true fulfillment, or it's something that I could get within myself, but instead of doing that, I'm looking for it outside of myself. So it's being honest and saying, okay, I'm not really ready to be dating anybody, or I'm not ready for marriage, or I'm not ready for the one yet. Like, I'm not in that space. And it's just an honest assessment with self if you really are or you're not ready. So you have to make that assessment with yourself. So let's move to, I'm reading, what's going on? I'm reading, what? I just said I'm reading.
Where is this McDonald's that you talked about? There's no location on your receipt.
It's 2130 South, I don't know, look it up.
You don't know?
2130.
What?
Jesus. Give me 1 second.
What? 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 What is it before?
'Cause a lot of distractions tonight, and I thought I prayed over it all, but it's all good. So yeah. So we can tap in, but that's just, I don't know. I was led to say that. We're not gonna find Prince Charming until we're ready, and Prince Charming doesn't, you know, we don't find Prince Charming or the one, we are led to the one, or the one finds us, because we're not looking. Like, what's for it? We don't have to look for it. It just comes to you. You don't have to search for it. All right, so what is the personality of the person who is your next romantic connection or fling? Thank you. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Death card, 2 of Wands, sorry, 2 of Swords, my bad, 7 of Swords in reverse, and 4 of Cups. So who is this person? Personality, you have the Death card. This person could be someone that has a lot of emotional... Don't try to cut me off. My throat try to like... No. If they're not a Scorpio, then they have a lot of Scorpion energy. Like, they could be very intense. The way that they speak and the way that they communicate. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is also Scorpion energy, Scorpio. So this person could be a bit of... I'm not getting this in the cards, but the energy I'm picking up is this person can be very, very sexual. They're very intense. Not the most emotionally balanced person. You have the 4 of Cups. They could have been through something before when it comes to love, so they're not that emotional. They're kind of They keep to themselves. I feel like they're very mysterious because this cloak here, this person's wearing the cloak. Like they're very hard to read sometimes. They're very to themselves, or you can't really read this person. They have two different sides to them with the Two of Pentacles. They have two different sides. With the Seven of Swords, they're not a deceiver though. Like, not everything is what you get with this person because they only show you so much of what they feel comfortable with you seeing. So they could be somewhat of a person that is guarded and not that emotionally open or easily to trust others. I get like they're also, I don't know, they have like, I don't know how to explain this. They have like a dry personality. I get like Christian Grey type of energy from this person a little bit. They'll say something and it could be really sarcastic. They have a dry sense of humor. I just get Scorpio energy from this person. Like Scorpio, kind of weird. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain this. Okay. I don't know how to explain this. They're like, I don't know. Some Aquarian, not Aquarius women. Like, I think Aquarius women are cool. Aquarius men are weird to me. They're like weird energy. They give me creepster vibes from them. Something about them. I get that from them. Like Scorpio, Aquarius type of energy. I don't know. So yeah. It's the energy I get from this person. So you have Seven of Cups, the Death card, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. So yeah, this person could be here to help like shift something in you and help balance some things out, help you to make clear-cut decisions in love. So again, I don't know, there was a reason why Spirit had me say what I said in the beginning, but whoever this person is like kind of strange. But that's what I'm getting. So yeah, I hope that helped you. I hope I didn't waste my breath. And even if I did, hopefully somebody else that was watching took whatever was said, if it was meant to resonate with them, helped somebody. But, okay. Alrighty, let's see. Monica M. 6732. Alright. Monica. Okay, any messages or advice from your ancestors or spirit that you need to know right now? Okay. Monica's beloved ancestors and spirit guides, who lovingly guide her and assist her on a path that is of her highest good, the path that is destined for her. Ace of Swords came out first. Ace of Swords wanted to come out. Okay, so yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Pentacles, some type of truth or clarity due to a decision. Five of Wands. So Spirit's been giving you some type of messages. Ace of Swords is like clarity and truth. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is like some type of message that's coming to you. Being, your ancestors want you to know that whatever the energy that you give to them, they're grateful for it. You could spend some time with your spiritual team. Maybe you show your gratitude to them. Maybe you do offerings for them, or you just talk to them, or you just show some type of gratitude. I feel like they are grateful for that. So they want you to know that. There's something about a message though. And I feel like Spirit speaks to you and your spiritual team speaks to you in nature. It's like something valuable that they want to offer and give to you. I'm noticing with the the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like that's nature, and there's something that they want to gift you with, some sort of insight or guidance. I feel like they're going to give you some type of answer to something when you're least expecting it. They also want you to honor yourself too. Take time out to honor you. This could be clarity or some type of breakthrough in a situation that you've been struggling with when it comes to your, I don't know, it could be finances. Okay, Spirit saying yes, finances. Something with a work-related situation. There's some type of breakthrough or clarity that's coming. You may have had a hard time with making a clear-cut decision with something. You're going to get clarity on this. So there's some type of truth that's coming to you. And I feel like it's going to come when you least expect it. It's like that aha moment. So you're in a state of open and receptivity. That's how you receive it. When you're open, when you're receptive to it, or just in that state of gratitude, you're in a high vibration. And I also feel like they want you, again, this is like to nurture yourself, to honor yourself, give yourself credit. Practice gratitude. If you have been, continue to do that. That's what I'm seeing. Your second question. Second question is, what does this person truly desire from your connection? What does this person truly desire from your connection? Okay. What does this person truly desire from your connection? This person, Divine Spirit, please tap into, I ask for permission to tap into his energy, and what is it that they truly desire with her, with Monica, and their connection? What is it that they truly desire? What is it that they truly desire? Okay, High Priestess, the Devil, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, got the Devil, the Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay. What do they desire? What does this person truly desire when it comes to Monica and their connection? Okay. So they may want to be clear and honest with you because there's some type of desire for a friendship, or to be clear and honest, like to have a solid connection, friendship, regardless of whatever happens between the two of you. They may have not been completely honest with you with the fake profile card, because they may have not been completely who you thought they were. The Devil and the Seven of Cups, that's some type of deceptive energy, but I feel like they want to bring you some type of truth. They want to reveal the truth to you with the High Priestess. They may feel like you know something's off with them. With the Siren card, they could be someone that is very mysterious, and they realize that they may have projected themselves to be this sweetheart, this nice guy, someone that knows how to use seductive trickery. I feel like with the Siren and the sweetheart. So they're thinking about a way, because they want to be clear on the decisions that they're making moving forward. I feel like they want to be this. They want to be this Emperor. They want to be in a powerful position. So the Devil is like, he'll fool you as long as you allow him to. He's not as powerful as he seems. He's only powerful because people give him that energy. But the Emperor is truly someone that is in their power, in their rightful place or seat. So I feel like they want to be someone that is confident in what they're doing. Because the Shy card, this person does second guess themselves with the Shyness card. They do second guess themselves. They're not as confident as they project themselves to be. So this is them wanting to be clear and honest with you about something. So there's some type of effort that they do want to make with Glam It Up. Glam It Up could be that they want to build themselves, their confidence level up a little bit. They do want a stable friendship or connection with you. Something with friendship first, maybe, or just to have a solid connection no matter what happens between the two of you. And be straightforward and be honest. They need some type of confidence in themselves to do that. They may know, or they feel like you know something is wrong or something is off with them. Like, they feel like you're a pretty intuitive person. But yeah, there's some type of deceptions here, and they have been deceiving themselves in some way, or deceiving other people about themselves. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, sorry. How does he perceive you feel about him? How does he perceive you feel about him? How does he, the man in question, perceive Monica feels about him? Let's see. Ooh. The Eight of Wands in reverse, the World. The King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. So the World card, the World, they may know that you, like, they perceive you feel them to be everything. Like, they mean the world to you. They mean a lot to you. They may also perceive that you feel things are not moving forward because the Ace of Wands or the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Like, things are not progressing in the way that you have wanted them to. It has not reached some type of completion or fulfillment that you're seeking. They may perceive that you look at them as the King of Wands or someone that is attractive, ambitious, sometimes confident, but then there's a part of them that feels like you look at them like just a page. Like, they're not really, like I said in the other reading, like, they're not all the what they project to be. Because it's like, this is a man and then these are boys, right? So the Page of Pentacles could be like financially don't have it all together or just doesn't have a lot to offer. The Page of Wands is someone that's impulsive, not reliable, could be a little bit selfish, lacks focus. So they may perceive that this is how you feel about them. I feel like they know, but you love them and you are attracted to them. You may put them in this position knowing that they're this. Maybe that's how they perceive it. Because they look at you as the World card. Like, they look at you as a little bit higher. Again, like I said, I feel like this person deals with insecurity, self-esteem. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. How they perceive you feel about them. So, I hope that resonates with you and your person. So, I'm going to move on to the next person. I hope that helps. Brought you some clarity. Sydney. 7832, I think. I think it's a 30. Yeah. Alright, so Sydney. Should you wait for them or should you move on? Okay. Okay, Sydney's person. Sydney's person. Is this someone that she should wait for, Divine Spirit? Or should she move on? Ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Sydney and the person who she's asking about. I ask for permission to tap into their energy. Please close out any previous energies that I have tapped into. Thank you. Should she wait or should she move on? The Sun. The Knight of Wands. The Death card. Four of Wands. High Priestess and Six of Swords. Should you wait or should you move on? Okay, so the sun, it's like revitalizing energy, new beginnings, liberation. Knight of Wands can be like a traveler. This could be embarking on a new adventure or journey. This can also be your person. Like your person is not someone that's um, easy to commitment, or they could be dedicated to their own journey and path right now. With the Death card, there's some type of transformation, some type of ending or spiritual ending that leads to a new beginning in life, I feel like. Then you have the High Priestess. High Priestess is trusting your inner guidance, your inner knowing. When you're truly ready for that answer or that clarity, it's already within you. It's already there. All you need to do is ask and you shall receive it. With the Four of Wands, this can represent some type of reconciliation or coming together. With the Six of Swords, this is clarity. I'm getting, let me pull from these before I say that. Should Sydney wait for this person or should she move on? Emotional intimacy, meditate, rewrite your story, frigid or Splitsville. So emotional intimacy, it says healing a relationship with self and inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. Meditate. Meditate daily. Follow your intuition. Find inner peace and balance alone or with your partner. Rewrite your story. Rewrite your story to how you would like it to be. Release, feel peace now, and sleep subliminals. I feel like that's listening to your, when you have a dream, write your dreams down. Pay attention to the symbolism. I feel like that's what that's saying. Splitsville, leaving quickly and decisively. The relationship is evolving or ending. Not keeping in touch. Time alone. Frigid, chilly, cold personality. Cold-hearted, getting iced out. Not happy. Situation needs time to thaw. So I'm assuming what you're asking, like, should you wait, is like hold space for this person, not stop your life and wait for this person to be what you want and not live your life. I hope that's not what that means. But either way, I feel like Spirit's telling you to not wait for this person. Because if this is going to be, this person is going to catch up with you, or you guys are naturally just going to come together. That's how everything is. Like, I was just watching something on YouTube today, and it was an interview. I think his name is Robert Downey Jr. He's an actor, and he was saying you don't chase things. Like, things that you want, you don't chase it. It comes to you. So I feel like Spirit's telling you not to wait for a reason. This is like for you, and I've been getting this message a lot for women. I don't know, I'm probably going to do like a reading, not even a reading, like just whatever Spirit's guiding me to do, like to share with people. I probably need to write something out, like a whole, how I'm going to speak on this. But it's like when it's your season to be in a serious relationship, whether you're currently dating somebody or not, whether you really are in the space to be in that dynamic with that person, or if you're single, are you in the season to be dating? Are you ready for marriage? Is it your time yet? Like, you will know. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like Spirit's promoting you to be in a relationship right now, because with the emotional intimacy cards, this is like you got some loving up on yourself to do, some meditating on this. Like, what do you want your story to be? Like, do some journaling, do some scripting, like, you know, what it is that you really want out of life. Be open, you know, be honest with yourself, what you really feel, what you really want. Rewrite your story, not from a space of what has happened to you. You know, don't limit your desires, don't limit yourself. Be open and give yourself that permission to dream or to have what you want, and write it out and really be honest with yourself. But with this, I feel like Spirit's telling you now is the time to reflect and go within. With the High Priestess card, you are transforming. It may be not such a period that's so, how do I say it? It may not be the most funnest period ever, or it may not be that how to explain it? Maybe when it comes to love, like it could seem like a very lonely period, could be a little dark, maybe even a little depressive at times, but the result is with the Sun card is you are coming out revitalized and refreshed and new. And the card that stood out to me was the emotional intimacy card. It said healing a relationship with yourself and your inner child, and the Sun card is all about the inner child. So that healing is going to bring some type of fresh energy, this revitalized energy, a liberation and freedom to follow your path. This could be like a passion moving forward. So right now it may look like this, but in actuality what this is doing is it's shedding off what doesn't serve you. It's leaving that energy behind so that you can come into the light and you'll have that wisdom as to why you went through this season of your life, because this is about transformation. It's not fun. It's like you literally feel like you could be dying, or you just are fed up, you're tired, and that's because the old self is dying. You're letting go of that old aspect, and there is some type of celebration at the end of this. It could be a relationship, but right now I feel like Spirit's telling you not to wait on that relationship. If it's for you, you're gonna meet with it again, or that person again, as your new selves, if that makes sense. As your new selves, not the same people that you came out before. If this person's still the same person, honey child, no. That's, no. That's a no-no, okay? So if you change, but this person's still the same, still on the same shit, that's how you know, like, no, okay. Moving on, sorry, I've evolved, I've grown, but you still doing the same shit, you're not for me. That's just an example, but, if it's meant for you, it's going to catch up to you, and this is going to align. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I hope that helped you or that resonated. I hope I'm not, like, being out of line with certain people, because certain things are coming up, and I just feel guided to do this. I'm going to, because I've talked a little bit about connections and stuff and my experiences and stuff like that. But I'm feeling led to talk about more so about the single stuff, being single and all that whole process. And I was also led to watch a few ladies that are in like a similar situation to me on YouTube, and they're sharing their experiences and how they grew through it. These are people that have already went through what I'm currently in, so that's why I listened to it, because it resonates with me, and on top of that they grew through that situation, so it's something that I can learn from to help me currently where I'm at. So I want to share my experiences with people that could be at a certain space with that, but yeah, I'll talk about that soon. If anybody cares to hear, I'll be more than happy to share that. I'm trying to find who's next. Jovone. I'm trying to find something here and I cannot find it. How far do I have to go? I don't think. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So three more people to go here. What is this? Oh. Oh, wow. Come on now. Today is just like not, it's not going right. I'm sorry. Okay. 8929. Okay. Jovone, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Was it ending with this person, was ending it with this specific person the right thing to do? Okay. Okay. Was ending it with this person the right thing for Jovone to do? Divine Spirit, I ask for your highest guidance, your truth, and your clarity. Is this the right thing for Jovone to do? Is this the right thing to do? Page of Cups, the Moon, the King of Cups, Justice, and Knight of Cups. There's a lot of love here, and that could be part of the reason why you're struggling with this. You got all these cup cards, Page, the Knight, the King. You may have made a decision with you. There's still some love here, and you're questioning your guidance because I feel like you were being guided with the Moon card and the Justice card to make the decision that you made. And then look, you got the Two of Swords. So you are double-minded about your decision. Clarify the Justice card. Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Page, or the Seven of Pentacles, my bad. So you have two counterparts here, the King and the Queen of Cups. There was some love here. You and this person did have love for each other, and you still do, I feel like, with the Ten of Cups. This was like something about hopes and dreams. Maybe you feel like you were being very patient with this person. Yeah, submissions are closed, you guys, for tonight. Yeah, I feel like the reason why you're still hung up on did you make the right decision is because you may have had a lot, you put a lot into this connection emotionally, and you may have invested in some type of dream or goal, and maybe you feel like you were patiently waiting for that to come to fruition, or perhaps you feel like maybe I wasn't patient enough. You got to trust your intuition. You got to trust your instincts, because I feel like you were being guided. The Lovers and the King of Pentacles. There was a choice or decision that you made, and you may have needed to honor yourself, or Spirit may want you to ask yourself, were you honoring your truth in yourself, or were you being selfish? But if you were investing in something where it was not an equal give and take, because I feel like you were investing a lot into this connection emotionally. Got the King, the Knight, the Page. That's a lot of energy. You do have the Queen here, but I feel like with these masculine energies, that was a lot. That was a lot of energy that was invested into this connection. So if this was not a mutual give and take, I feel like you did make the right decision. But there's still some type of emotions and love here, which is natural. You're going to have feelings for people and stuff like that. That doesn't go away. And it's, you know, trust your intuition with this one. Trust your intuition. Because I feel like you were being led. There is love. I feel like maybe you thought this person was your soulmate, or, you know, whatever the labels are. Because you have the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the King, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you could have felt like this person could have been your one. Maybe that's what the conflict is. So, yeah, I would say this, honor your feelings right now based off of what you're guided to do right now, and trust, because this situation, it may not be over, but I have to be careful with what I'm saying, because I feel like this was an energy of equal give and take, something about equal exchange. If this was something that you tried and tried and tried again, and it's just not happening, or this person's not, yeah, I feel like you had to honor yourself with the Eight of Cups. You had to honor yourself. And this could be putting you in a place to focus on yourself and to work on yourself deeply. So I'm getting that you made the right decision for now. Who's to say what the future holds? But right now, you made the right decision. Trust your intuition. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Hopefully that resonated. So, Sherry, what is your name? 'Cause you said you paid last week, and the only person that I was missing from last week was Stephanie. Okay. Your second question, Jay, was what will come of you creating content? What will come for you creating content and posting it on the internet? What will come from posting these contents that you're being guided to? What will come from this? Let's see. Let's tap into your energy. What will come from this? Justice, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This energy is still coming up from your last question. Um, Spirit could be very well telling you that this person was holding you back in some instance, or you were allowing this situation or this person to hold you back from your creativity. I feel like what's going to come of this is it's going to help you be more at peace with your decision with the Queen, Jocelyn. With the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords here, I feel like that could represent you and this person at the same time. Like the energy could be you and this person, but I feel like as far as you being the Queen of Swords, this is being, I feel like this is you being confident in the decision that you made, especially if you were being honest and forthcoming with yourself about the situation. Six of Cups, this could be bringing out that inner child energy. I feel like what your content, like it's not, your reading is like, okay, it keeps going into that other situation, but I feel like this is connected to it. It's not really telling me what's going to come out of you creating those contents, other than the fact that your energy is going to shift out of focusing on this connection. Like your energy is not going to be so invested in that, worried about it, questioning and all of that. I feel like you're going to have some type of inner peace that comes from this, and bring out your inner child. It could even help you heal your heart, I feel like. The Hierophant. So I don't know if it has anything to do with like spiritual things that you're posting. If it does, it's healing for you. Or this is just like helping you to learn more about yourself. After you get out of this situation or this connection, you're learning something very valuable. If this is spiritual teachings and things, still same thing, some type of healing, some type of justice being served. Like I don't know, this could be a karmic cycle that you had with this person. This could be someone that was a karmic soulmate. I feel like it keeps going into that, but the good news is that you're going to heal from this, some type of healing that you're going to receive out of doing these things. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Um, Jocelyn, I emailed you last, or actually the early this week, and I sent you the timestamp. I put it under Alexia or Jocelyn. I put it under one of those. I already did this one. If you go into last week's reading and look at the timestamp, I did that one. I don't remember what name I put it under, but I DM'd you this week and told you the timestamp. Let me see. I did that one already, and I remember that one. I remember reading for that. Okay, let me see. Let's see. I already did that one last week. I know I wasn't tripping. I either put it under Alexia or I put it under Jocelyn. Either way, I did that one last week. Jocelyn. It was 58:25 last week's live. Last week, 58:25. So 58 minutes and 25 seconds was that one I did last week. Okie doke. I have Taylor and then Anonymous, and that's the end of the list. Anyone that paid after the submissions close will be on next week's list. So, Taylor. Alright, where you at? Taylor is 120. Okay. Your question was, what I believe is my divine masculine reached out to me recently. I think he's in a karmic cycle right now. I stepped away a while ago because it was a third party situation. I was wanting to know what is he feeling moving forward with this. Okay. Divine Spirit, I ask for your highest guidance, your truth, your clarity, and your wisdom for Taylor. And I ask for permission to tap into the energy of the person in question. I clear out any previous energies I've tapped into. How is this person in question, the man in question that Taylor is asking about, what is he feeling moving forward with this connection or this situation? What is he feeling moving forward? What is he feeling moving forward with all of this? I'm just seeing dolphins. Dolphins could mean something significant to you, but I just seen dolphins. Okay, there's a lot of cards trying to come out. Okay. All right, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, and 4 of Wands. Okay. So what is he feeling moving forward? So I feel like moving forward with all of this, the 10 of Wands is like, he could have been carrying something very heavy that he decided to drop, or he's going to decide to drop, because I feel like he's going to follow his heart. You have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is deciding to move past some type of heavy burden, to trust and follow his heart. Because I feel like he's very clear on what it is that he wants. What is it that he desires emotionally, or he's getting to that place. So he's going to leave something behind that's very heavy to him. The 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, this is some type of union or a stable foundation or connection. He's not completely ready. This Queen of Wands could represent his counterpart, but he's not completely ready to be with her because he's still a knight. He may want to rush before his time, but I feel like he's moving into a different phase within his life and his journey by dropping this heavy weight. Whether this is what he's wanting or this is what he's feeling led to do. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is some type of new energy or new opportunity that's going to bear fruit, something of stability. Let's see. What is it that he's feeling moving forward, this person? Yeah, I feel like they just want some type of liberation. It's a plan. Okay, so it's a plan says getting asked out, text message, a call with an intent to date, tentative plans, making a solidifying plan. So they could be making a solidified plan to move towards this Queen of Wands energy. Like I said, this is like heart open, wanting to give something, wanting to offer something, but not ready for her yet. Not just yet. Game face, it says taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. So they may try to come in prematurely, or they want to. It's one or the other. But who's walking who? Control, power issues, resistance, enthusiastic, being led on, getting pulled or overwhelmed. So just make sure that if this person is like trying to come back in or come back around. Discern whether it's time, because I feel like this person is wanting to make a move before they're really ready and projecting something that's not, you know, yet it, or before they've dropped all of these wands yet. They haven't released something. They want to. They feel like they need to. They're feeling like they want to move forward towards their Queen of Wands, but they got to be ready first. That's what I'm getting. The opportunity's there for them. The Ace of Pentacles. Thing about Pentacles is it requires some type of patience. It does require some type of nurturing. So although the opportunity is there, it's like you just got to be patient to know when it's time to take it. Or the seed that you're planting, give it time to grow, basically. So, yeah. That's what I'm getting. Spirit's saying use your intuition with this person. Or continue to use your intuition with this person. Okay. Alright. So, no problem. Alright, Miss Anonymous. Miss Anonymous. You have 105.47. Miss Anonymous, your question is, can you tell me more about my divine masculine soulmate you mentioned previously? And thank you. Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. What else do you want her to know about her divine masculine? What else do you want her to know? Who the hell is this? What else do you want her to know? Ten of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands upright, and the Nine of Swords upright. What's going on? Let me make sure this is clear from the last reading. Divine Spirit, I clear out any previous energies that I've tapped into. I ask solely to tap into her energy and that of the divine masculine's energy. More about this person. More about this person. More about them. Okay, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. They're walking away from something right now. Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. So you have the Three of Cups. They could be walking away from some type of connections, relationships. Five of Swords could be some type of associations or friendships. Seven of Swords in reverse. They may have come into some type of truth about someone or something that they don't trust. I don't know why Spirit's wanting you to know this, but I'm just going with it. Seven of Pentacles. They're taking some time out to recover and really look at things in their life. They are going through a major shift. So, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is, I feel like they're recovering before a new cycle can come in from them. So they're clearing out a karmic cycle. They're cutting people out of their life, or people are already doing it or making it easier there for them. Because I feel like it was some type of deception that they're coming clear into, or this person could also be coming into a better space of thinking, because they could have had some type of negative thoughts about love, about women, not being able to trust due to past relationships. So I feel like they're clearing this stuff out. Yeah, because they've had time to sit with themselves, or they've had enough time. Maybe they've been single for a little while. They've had enough time to really like work on themselves or really see some things. So they're going through a major shift in their life right now. Things are about to change for them. So new opportunities, new inspirations. With the King of Cups at the bottom, I feel like this person is emotionally mature, emotionally stable, more so than they were before. Four of Wands. So I feel like they're in a better space to handle a relationship, but there's still some stuff that they're clearing up, because you got, you know, the Seven of Pentacles. This is an energy of patience and waiting. And yeah, I don't know why Spirit wants you to know that. Let's see. I'm gonna pull from the pink cards. Let's see why they wanted you to know that. This person, what else does she need to know? Woo. Okay, looking closely. So yeah, they've been doing a lot of observing their relationships, looking at things, like really focused and looking at everything that they've learned in their life. Let me see. Mainly with their relationships, friend zoned, still friends, just friends. Someone likes someone else only as a friend, not relationship material. They could have been into unrequited love relationships where they did not get the same love back, or they attracted people that it just something was amiss in their love life. Staying in, night in your space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time or mental vacation. So they spend a lot of time alone. They've been single for a long time, I feel like, or for a minute, and they're used to their own company. This person does have trust issues. Uncertain if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is impossible to feeling safe and secure. So, or is imperative. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. So yeah, this person may have had some issues with some lovers that they were not, they didn't feel safe to trust these people, or some people broke their trust. I feel like this can also be friendships as well, not just romantic relationships. No, you hang up, lengthy, exciting conversations, a lot to talk about, into each other, meaningful, giddy, and a lot in common. So you and this person are going to have a lot to talk about, a lot in common. You guys might share a lot of things that you guys went through. You guys might have similar experiences. The document, text or email, an agreement, a letter, a separation, a divorce, a contract, news, legal papers, or proceedings. So they could have had like a serious relationship, or they just broke up with someone. Maybe they lived with someone. Maybe they had a roommate that they were under a lease or living, some type of living agreement with, that this person may have broken their trust or something. Anything could have happened, but I feel like they're breaking this, and this could be spiritual contracts that they're currently severing with this Wheel of Fortune. Could be spiritual contracts, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know why Spirit wanted you to know that, but that's what I'm getting from all of this. Okay. All right. So that was your reading. I do hope this resonated with you. Everybody that watched, I'll put the timestamps up for the rest of you guys. If your name is not on this live, it's on the other one. That one got cut off, so yeah. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys next week. If you guys are not on this week's list, you will be on next week's list. Much love, peace. Have a blessed weekend. Stay safe. Be safe.